There are three main islands in the Bay of Naples: Capri, Procida, and I'm on my way to the largest, Ischia, which is where the story of Naples begins. The island was settled by Greeks in the 8th century BC, but when they found their surroundings a bit too volcanic, they moved to the mainland, where they founded Naples.
Grazie mille. Thank you.
The historic centre of the island is the town of Ischia Ponte, overlooked by its #1 attraction, the Castello Arganese.
If that castle looks familiar, it's probably because you've seen it in the movie The Talented Mr. Ripley. But it's not the only film that was shot here. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton sailed these waters in Cleopatra.
Ischia's nickname is the Green Island because of its unique green volcanic stone. But everywhere you look, there's lush vegetation, and it's a landscape that's attracted musicians and poets.
I am presently moved by sun-drenched Parthenopeer. My thanks are for you, Ischia, to whom a fair wind has brought me, with rejoicing, with dear friends.
Rejoicing may be an understatement for what Auden and his friends got up to here. Their parties and antics were scandalous. Another famous 20th century fan of the island made his mark in a very different way.
British composer William Walton moved here in 1949 with his Argentinian wife Susanna. And in her words, while William composed the music, she composed the gardens.
Their name is La Mortella, Neapolitan for the place of the myrtles. And take it from me, even if you can't tell your Olyanthus from your Gypsophilia, these gardens are stunning. More than 1,000 specimens of rare plants and trees climb the hillside.
Ischia is so fertile because it's so volcanic. Essentially, it's one big volcano, inactive but not extinct. And all that trapped energy produces a resource that draws tourists from all over the world in search of well-being. Ischia is literally boiling.
There are 103 thermal springs on the island, their temperatures varying from 15 to 86 degrees Celsius. The result is a string of stylish spas like this one at Il Moresco in Ischia Porto.
So, Alessandro, how long have they been using the thermal waters for cures?
You know, the Greeks were on this island at least 2,800 years ago, already using the springs. And after them, we had Romans that set on Ischia, and they actually made the first thermal center on the island, which are many caves dug into the rock, and Romans were relaxing and bathing at the caves.
So what kind of ailments do they treat?
Well, there are some people that comes for the osteoarthritis, others that cures the arthritis.
Well.
Then if some people had an operation, they come for the rehabilitation in the thermal springs.
Okay, so it's a good place to come, but how do they go about treating them?
We're already being treated by laying in the water like this.
I tell you, I feel healthy myself, I have to say.
And then you can also have inhalations, which are good for the
bronchitis, the
yeah,
throat.
Exactly, and all the breathing system. And otherwise, you can also have mud baths, which is the greatest one, I think.
You just lie there and luxuriate.
Yes.
But come on, do they really work?
Of course it works. Definitely it works. Otherwise, why for 2,800 years people coming on this island using the springs?
What nationalities come here?
50% of people coming on this island are Italians. Then the other 50% are Europeans, like British, most of all. Then some Germans, French.
Any Irish? Am I the only one?
There are some, actually.
Well, when I go back, I'll tell them all.
Okay, cool.